What is up? What is up? Welcome to All Shots No Chaser, the boy, the real Chris Rainey, out here in beautiful Atlanta, Georgia, as always. So make sure you follow your boy on social media. Everything is the real Chris Rainey except for Twitter. There's no duh. I don't even been tweeting lately, so don't even worry about that shit. But I'm here as always with my amazing co-host. I'm going to introduce herself.
What up? It's your favorite, the one and only Barbee, and of course, yes, I am an amazing co-host. You're an awesome co-host too.
Thank you.
Especially behind the scenes. We made just for Christmas as a little gift, give you some behind the scenes, especially this little dance he was doing. But anyway, you can follow me at The Real Barbee. Check it down there for spelling, all that good stuff. We got a bomb ass show tonight. And of course, you know we can't do it without our shots first.
If y'all are wondering why we've been drinking so much clear liquor, because they give it to us and they pay us for it.
Wow.
Shout out to Secret G, dog. It ain't Secret G. It ain't Secret G.
Hell no.
I just gave my age away.
I've been trying to tell y'all this whole time. But anyway, no. Shit, clear is just what it is. Actually, he's always like, you can pick what we're going to drink. I'm like, all right. But for those who want to do some drink sponsorships, just hit us up, DM us, or email us at allshotsnochaser@gmail.com.
Just don't give us malt liquor.
Oh, you can't even fit it in the cup. Anyway.
Cheers.
Where are we going to put it?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah too. And Kwanzaa.
And all that other stuff, if you don't celebrate, whatever, happy shit. It's a good time to wear onesie.
It is warm. All right, cool.
Woo.
All right, cool. It really was a secret gin, I promise it wasn't.
It'll really be no chaser for real. People will really be talking about some other stuff. So anyway, I know we always talk about relationships and things of that nature, but this time we decided to really just give our opinion on life itself. And today's topic is...
We're going to talk about the different kind of shit. Friendships.
Yes, your circle, who you have around you.
So we're going to talk about relationships a lot, and I think one of the parts of relationships that a lot of people in general want to touch about is like your inner circle. So those relationships do matter too. As far as friendships, your mentorships, type of people you're surrounding yourself with, which is dope because it'll actually transition to our next episode.
I can't wait for that. You can see kind of the people that we hang around.
I'm ready for brunch.
Me too.
I'm ready for brunch.
That menu is gonna be bomb.
Yeah. So
my sister-in-law is gonna be here too. I think she'll probably just cater it because she can cook. She is a chef.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll make it happen. Shout out to you, Troy.
Yeah. I'm gonna be drinking a lot today.
You gonna be drinking like a lot, like a bottle? You gonna have your own bottle? You want the mimosa?
No whole bottle of champagne.
I like to drink my mimosas and switch it up. I like to have like the orange juice, the strawberry, lemonade, different juices. That's good. All right. So anyway, so that's gonna be a really bomb show. But getting right into it, your circle of friends are extremely important. Who you have around you. Friendships are important and they're healthy as well. I know there's some people out there that are like, oh, I'm solo, I'm a loner. I don't really have friends. And wrong. You need to have friends so you can have it's good, it's healthy. You know what I'm saying? You need to have that balance in your life. But if you're going to have people around you in your business, in your tea and all that good stuff, then you're definitely going to want to make sure they're good for you. What the hell?
It's such a big deal because, so those who don't know, like outside of me drinking on the camera, I do a lot of personal development. And one of the things that for the longest I had to work on was about people I'm actually like friends with and how I surround people like that. So one of those things was just really like learning like to kind of like maneuver those type of situations because I think a lot of times people in relationships we think about only the romantic part of it, right? Who we're dating, who we fucking for the most part. But I think we don't realize that sometimes the people who are in that inner circle, who we share those things with, those relationships are actually more important to kind of sort out than the actual dating relationships. Because this is what happened, and this is all my personal experience. I've surrounded myself by some really great people, and then I've surrounded myself by some not so great people, right? And
likewise.
So what happens is you end up blending. They all end up blending together at some point if you're not careful. So you're sharing all your hopes and dreams and your beliefs with people who they don't actually fit that bucket, right? You have your friends where I can talk money, I can talk our future millionaire status, I can talk trips, I can talk like breaking their curses, and then I have those friends where I can talk relationships with, I can talk about spirituality, I can talk about therapy, and then I got those friends I can just party with, and I can talk about everything else, right? But just because your friend falls in one of those buckets, or might fall in two of those buckets, they don't mean they fall off of those buckets. I got friends where I can talk about partying and spirituality with, but when it comes to my relationships and with dating, they out of it.
You know, I have to agree with you. And one thing I want to point out that you said, though, is that everybody is in categories, though. And I do think that that's the start of having healthy people around you, is you need to categorize them. You know, I might not talk business and money with a party person or somebody, you know, that's like, hey, you know, we're having, you know, doing some promotional stuff once you pull up. That might not be something I talk about my dreams and my goals. But one of the most important things is that Chris said was like, okay, you are expressing all of your dreams, your weaknesses, all of that stuff to somebody, some people, especially when people have that best friend title. You know, it's like you tell them everything, and it's like everybody has their own different criteria for what a best friend is. But it all plays a big role in the circle that you have. And I just was like, you know, with me, I went through phases where it was like, okay, I was solo. And it was like, I was even one of those chicks like, oh yeah, I'll mess with the chicks because they're messy or they're this or they're that. And it's like, I didn't want to be that woman because I was like, wow, I'm selling myself short. And, you know, most of y'all know I have a nonprofit for women empowerment. So I damn sure won't have to walk around like a fucking hypocrite talking about, you know, I don't mess with females. But it took me levels and stages in my life to go through before I was comfortable enough to open up and have female friends. But then I felt like when I opened up and had female friends, it was like an abundance of them. It was a whole bunch of them. It was like I was befriending everybody. Everybody was my friend. And it wasn't that I was sharing things with them. I had them in categories, you know, this person does this, so I can go here and that. But it just became unhealthy because I realized that everybody was not really for me. Everybody was not really in my best interest. And really, my key word is everybody was not genuine. You know, with me and how I felt and supporting me and different things like that. You know, a lot of the people that I had like opened my door to, they showed me their vulnerability, but they showed it to me in a manner of how they treated me. So it was like, okay, you're having issues in this area of your life. You're going through that in your area of your life, you know? And so what I had to do was I had to like separate myself from them, just cold turkey Gemini style, separate myself from them because it was to the point where I was like, this is not healthy. And I'm trying to elevate and go places. And like you said, it's not just about personal relationship. It's also about relationships, period, no matter what they're doing. So it was like, you know, I guess it was like a maturity stage or going through stages of maturity with having friends.
So I'll say, so a few weeks ago, you might see me watch my Instagram. I drove to Tampa to see my buddy. We've been friends since we were 12. He punched me in the face.
Always have long-term.
He punched me in the face. This is how we became friends. He punched me in the face. He's fucking small. He ran around tables like a fight his ass.
Little man syndrome.
By that time, the teacher had already got him. Come to find out, our moms have been talking. He's actually my neighbor, and then we roll together since this day. But we haven't seen each other since we were 22. Like we both moved across country, or whatever. And he called me up like, "Yo, I know it's a short fight. I'm opening up a gym. He can open up a coach with me." Hell yeah, that's my guy, right? But it's like we're on that same wavelength when it comes to fitness, nutrition, like breaking through our curses, where we come from, like wanting more. And how it's crazy because like it's so many other people who. We talked about this. It was like, yo, he wanted to invite you, but they're like, oh, he got my plane ticket. And I'm like, without them really thinking about the fact, like, my man just spent all this money on opening up a gym, and he bought a house. And the first thing you bum ass niggas do is ask for money. The situation. I'm like, that's a really
mood tricks.
it's a really shitty situation to be in because you don't always have that relationship with people. And I got friends and family where I've actually had to move away, like physically, like lift my shit and move in order to get away from the shit. And like it shouldn't always have to be that way. That's the extreme situation, right? I've done it in two extremes. I'm like, fuck, I'm leaving. But
I feel like you have to be extreme when it comes to self, though. I feel like certain things can't be taken lightly, though. So it's like if that's what you needed to do because it was unhealthy, especially family. Family feels like, oh, I can say this, I can do this. Not everybody, but generally speaking, enough of them, yeah, feel like I can say this, I can do this, we blood, we gotta forgive each other. No, like, I feel like we're also all human. A killer could be a father, So it's like, with that being said, it's like, no, treat me right and do me right. Like, I hold you to that same standard, you know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like it could be a toxic situation you could put yourself in, especially with the friends, if you're calling them, you're confiding in them, and, women, we can be so emotional. We call it crying. Oh, I didn't talk to you because I'm just going through all this and that. And you have no idea. The person on the receiving end is like, yes, I'm so miserable. I feel like this actually inside. I'm so happy you feel this way. You know what I'm saying? Versus really being uplifting and stuff like that. Because I do feel like there are good people out there. But, at one point I did feel like, okay, I can't trust anybody. So I'm glad I'm over that stage, but you still got to be discreet because, yeah.
What's your longest friendship?
Huh?
Your longest friendship to this day?
Oh my gosh, my longest friendship to this day. I'd say Tika. Me and Tika have been, we've known each other forever. We were both pretty popular in high school. She's a couple years older than me.
Y'all look like y'all both popular.
Yes, we were both cheerleaders and all that good stuff. So it's kind of funny on that. But we actually got cool after high school. When it comes to long-term relationships.
Well, yeah, because like for us, like we don't have to. Also, my best friend, we've been best friends since we were 15. So like, she's been like my ride or die forever.
That's a good diagram.
Yeah.
So the opposite sex friendship.
I've broken out my friendships, like my circle. It's been a lot of personal development. Like a lot of airtimers, a lot of John C. Maxwell, Jim Rohn, shit like that. It's like, but you're learning like how to move through life. The 4 agreements were actually really good. Like I forgot the list. But like stuff like that has actually helped me a lot. We're losing those days. So if you have not, you have to check this out. That's a different part of me that you can see. But yeah.
He likes to take long walks on the beach.
Yeah, I like smothered pork chops with the extra gravy.
You eat pork?
Bacon.
Yeah. We're gonna have a whole show about pork because that is so hilarious. People are like, I don't eat pork, but I can't give up bacon.
No, I'm a nutritionist too, which is weird because I know that's the bad side.
No, but I think it's a lifestyle thing. I think with you, as far as like you're not trying to just, hey, let me work with you for 90 days. It's a lifestyle thing. So yeah, sometimes you will kind of fall off a little bit, but it's a lifestyle type
Don't
thing.
give up too much in that show. We're doing the next show. All right, that's it though. But I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Make sure y'all follow us, subscribe, share, all that good shit. Real Chris Ray, on social media.
At the Real Barbee on all social media, and be careful.